So people ask me, what is WHOGA? WHOGA is about taking the benefits of traditional yoga and translating them into a super easy and doable fitness program for all abilities. I came up with the idea while I was working in nursing homes as a speech-language pathologist. I had just become a yoga instructor in 2008, and I wanted to share the benefits of yoga with the world, especially my patients at work. For me, the many benefits of yoga were increased relaxation, flexibility, strength, both physical and mental, better alignment, and I just felt more centered and grounded in my body. My physical body awareness peaked, and I felt more alive in my body than I had ever felt before. I had a new sense of happiness, calm, I had improved muscle tone, and I was just less anxious. When I started teaching yoga in nursing homes, no one would come. So at that point, I thought, I have to change the name to something not so intimidating. Many people think yoga is about pretzel-like twisting or Sanskrit names of poses that sound foreign, or they just can't do them or understand what is being said. So I changed the name to WHOGA, and the crowds came in their wheelchairs. Some people called it wacky yoga, others called it wheelchair yoga. And then one day I noticed that if I took the traditional pose, for example, extended Tadasana, and I called it picking apples instead, then the entire room would participate. They would engage, interact, as they all had a memory of picking fruit as a child. Then, of course, they would gain the same benefit from the pose, no matter what it was called. Then another thing happened. I would walk by the physical therapy gym, and I would notice that the same patient that was able to pick apples yesterday in the WHOGA class was not able to lift his arm upon command when told to do so by the physical therapist. He would say to the physical therapist, I can't do that. I have a frozen shoulder. So that is when a light bulb went off, and I named the poses after activities of daily living, which are called ADLs. Then the patient wouldn't have to think about doing the pose, but rather they would rely on their muscle memory of the activity or a procedural memory to perform the movement. WHOGA's focus is about what you can do. If you're here and that is your maximum your max potential, and I'm all the way up here and that is my maximum potential, then we are both receiving the same benefit from the pose. WHOGA encourages some movement is better than no movement. I tell the residents, if you aren't able to lift your foot, then wiggle your toes in your shoes. WHOGA is about being neuroprotective, and that is why I made WHOGA interactive for this reason and on purpose. 2 strategies science tells us that protect our brains from decline and also to rejuvenate neural connections are 1, mild forms of exercise, and 2, socialization. Social engagement strengthens neural networks and keeps our brains flexible and adaptable. Experts suggest that combining brain games along with physical exercise, along with social interaction and learning new skills, may offer even more cognitive benefits than brain games alone. WHOGA's participants enjoy the brain games, such as following directions, guided imagery, memory exercises, and learning new steps, sequences, and techniques. As time went on, I truly believe that WHOGA's gift to mankind is that it is therapeutic. WHOGA's therapeutic benefits come from the deep connection to the breath, repetition of the poses, and the slow hold of the pose for 3 to 4 breaths. Each class is designed with a WHOGA sequence in mind to address both the upper and the lower body and to deepen the mind-body connection. WHOGA incorporates wellness, happiness, opportunity for gentle activity, and for greater awareness. Thank you for your interest in WHOGA. As always, your feedback is appreciated. Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more information and other helpful tips. And thank you. Namaste.